What's up, guys? The first week of fantasy football is in the books, and it was a week. Per usual, we had stars going down, we had blowouts, we had crazy things happening. I'm looking at the standings. JW is in first, I'm in dead last. Donald Trump is the president, and nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and just start kind of going in through these matchups, kind of call out a few people, some outstanding plays and stuff like that. First up, we have the Ham Wallets beating Squinkle 101-86. Kyle had a pretty good showing from Jared Cook and Melvin Gordon just to mop the floors with Squinkle. Zach, the Devil's Meat, beating Hey You Guys, the new guy, didn't give up, give him even a chance. 102-68. Zach had, let's see, solid performance from Baltimore. Antonio Brown did an incredible performance, and Nick's guys just kind of showed up maybe more than some people's team did, but not enough to take home the W. JW, the Hebrew Nationals, with 153 points over Tony's 128 with the Ashburn Hokies. No chance JW ever gets this high ever again. No chance whatsoever. Although Aaron Rodgers with 27 points, Alvin Kamara with 36. Oh, and the LA Rams 17 points. That was a hell of a performance, especially with Tony's team not really laying down, right? I mean, Phillip Rivers with 28, Emmanuel Sanders 22. You gotta wonder, if Trey Burton had showed up and if Leonard Fournette hadn't gone down, if this might have been a closer matchup. Who knows? Drunk Monkeys pulled out a late victory. I thought my dad was down. Lou, my dad's gonna be weird. I can't call. I don't know what to call him. Just call him my dad. You guys all know Drunk Monkeys is my dad, so I'll just call him my dad. Pulled out a late victory over Joe, with Tyrod Taylor of all people, putting in 23 points. Yes, I get it, guys. It was against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's just go ahead and get it over with. Pittsburgh tied the Cleveland Browns, all right? Like I said, nothing makes sense anymore. All right, now we've addressed it and we can move on. Tyrod Taylor, 23 points. Julio Jones, 20 points. He's got a little bit of a decision to make with Greg Olsen. And then Joe, having two players put in goose eggs, Doug Baldwin and Marquise Goodwin. Marquise Goodwin went down, I think, with a hammy, and Doug Baldwin just blanking. Chicago Bears, though, pulling up for him with 18 points in that last game against Aaron Rodgers, even though if you're watching the game, it did not feel like an 18-point performance. It's basically 18 points for Khalil Mack, not the Chicago Bears. But hey, whatever. Let's see, what else do we have? So Lego Big Blue, who started Le'Veon Bell, also happened to start Russell Wilson and Randall Cobb and the Philly defense and Joe Mixon. So he was able to eke a win over Jake's Caravans of Courage, who put in a respectable 114 points. But I guess Chris just got lucky, man. I mean, 34 points from Tyreek Hill. Insane. But, Jake's team put in good work, man. I mean, Saquon Barkley, 23 points. Keenan Allen, 1880. And Jacksonville's 13 points. I mean, that's like their floor. Jacksonville's going to be just as monstrous as they were last year. So, Jake's team probably bounced back, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. It is Jake. Who knows? And then this was the matchup I was looking forward to watching the most. The reigning champ, Summer, with Read Between the Lines versus Manila Gorilla, or Rob's Manila Gorillas. And this was another late night victory. I mean, it was neck and neck almost the entire time. I thought Summer had it the entire way until Rob's boy Todd Gurley pulled out the win with putting in 22 points. It just eked right above Summer's team. So I mean, that was a respectable performance from both squads. I mean, 110 to 115. I've seen closer, but I mean that's still pretty close. And I think that was all of the matches, right? Oh, wait, yeah, there was one other match. It was mine versus Mike's. Good enough for me. The King of the Jujus. I mean, how can we suitably categorize this performance that my team? It's like my team ate 5 burritos from Chipotle and then just decided to drink all kinds of laxatives and just utterly crap the bed. I mean, it was awful. It was the worst, one of the worst fantasy performances I've ever had or I've ever played. Chris Hogan put in 1 catch. Amari Cooper, 1 catch. Jack Doyle, 4 points. What? And then, I mean, the best one is me picking up the New Orleans Saints off of waiver wires and feeling really good about it. Thinking like, oh, Tampa has a backup quarterback and all that good stuff. New Orleans was great last season. Yeah, they got me -2 points. This was a disaster of epic proportions. Drew Brees literally got over half of my points for me. So Drew Brees showed up. Nobody else did. Mike screwed enough for me. Brought in some good stuff. I mean, Patrick Mahomes with 31 points. David Johnson, 12. I mean, you expect a little bit higher from him, but, not too bad. But also, I mean, it's not like it was an outstanding performance. I mean, Duke Johnson, only 2 points. Zach Ertz, 4 points. Graham Gano, 4 points. My guys just decided to screw me. They were just like, hey, you know what? David has – let's just screw him for the first week. He's going to do these weekly analyses, these videos. Let's make the first person that David makes fun of himself. So way to go, guys. I'm in last place, and I don't know what to do. I think my team's a dumpster fire. We'll see what happens. So that was week one. That was week one. Congratulations to everybody who won. You guys did great. I suck. So next week, though, I'm feeling a comeback. I'm facing Kyle, the Ham Wallets. We've got Good Enough for Me going up against Devil's Meat. We've got Squinkle going up against the Hebrew Nationals. We've got Hey You Guys going up against Drunk Monkeys. We've got the Ashburn Hokies going up against Lego Big Blue. Yo Adrian going up against Read Between the Lines. And the Caravans of Courage going up against Manila Gorillas. I would say I'm excited, but after last week's performance for me, I don't know. I'm excited for you guys because it looks like there's a bunch of solid. I mean, the projections are all like around the 90 to 100 level projections, which NFL is always seems to be low, except for me for last week, they were high. But they always seem to be low, so I think we can expect some pretty high-scoring points or high-scoring teams this week. I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, sorry this video was a little bit late. I'm going to put some more effort into these things and not just kind of talk at you because I know that's really not entertaining whatsoever. So stay tuned. I promise I will be putting in more work onto these things and kind of adding in like effects and edits and all kinds of crap like that. I'm a little bit in mourning, guys. I mean, my team was dead before they even started. So cheers to the season, guys. See you next time.